Social media is a growing industry. More and more people are joining and using social media than ever before. From the days of Friendster to today, there are countless ways to keep in touch with other people. We use social media to keep in contact with family, friends, and colleagues. The abundance of services has risen in the past few years, some of the most popular being Facebook, Twitter, and LinkedIn. Social media has become an outlet for people to express themselves. We share funny pictures, uplifting messages, we play games, and share our political views. This has become a mainstay of our popular culture. Even businesses have begun to use social media for marketing and brand recognition. One side effect is that it is now being used as a way to judge a future employee. If your profile does not fit the image of an employee that the company is looking for, it could lead to your application being rejected. Even though these services provide privacy settings, there are departments and services that can be used to work around these. So where do we draw the line? How much should we express ourselves before it affects our personal lives? Johnny Manziel was an outstanding football player, even winning the Heisman Trophy. However, certain escapades were made public through social media, which caused caution for any NFL team to draft him. Should his personal life affect his professional? Social media is essentially a public forum. Whatever an individual puts out in the public will be seen. It's important to know the difference between public and private when dealing with issues of privacy. Another example is Matt Taylor. Matt Taylor led the Rosetta mission in recent news. After his success, he gave an interview in a shirt that raised concerns from certain communities. Mr. Taylor should have taken into consideration that he would be in public eye and therefore representing more people than just himself. Another point to be raised in the identity versus privacy argument is the use of images without consent. There are several cases in which an individual's image has been used as the butt of a joke. A key point to make here is that the people in the images did not agree beforehand. Once the pictures are out, it is impossible to stop. The effects can vary depending on the joke and the light the subject is cast into. In one case, a meme called Ridiculously Photogenic Guy, a man is portrayed as being handsome to the extent of absurdity. On the other hand, Bad Luck Brian is portrayed as someone who has poor social interactions. Some may not see their image being used as a problem if it's used in a flattering way. Others may not be able to overcome the ill effects that these images may have. This is just an example of how social media can affect how you are seen by others. Should businesses be able to do the same? Should businesses be able to use social media as a metric for hiring? The employer-employee relationship is a complex one. The hiring company is expecting the employee to uphold a certain image for their company. Using social media is a way companies can find out more about prospective employees' characters. At the same time, we should be allowed to express ourselves to our loved ones and our friends. Really, it comes down to a choice. Are we willing to expose part of ourselves that would be judged for the freedom of expression? Or does your professional image matter more to you as an individual? It's a choice we each have to make. However, there are ways to show your employer that you are a worthwhile hire. By increasing your internet presence in a positive way, you can show an employer that you have grown as an individual. There are several ways to do this. One can start a blog about any matter in the industry they want to join. Join a charity group and start an online presence, or even attempting to start their own online business. These are some of the ways to show you're a growing individual and show some of the positive things about you.